Okay, so you might be surprised by this. Why might you be surprised by this title of the video? The Toy Story That Time Forgot review/rant. Or maybe it's just called rant. I don't fucking know right now, because I'm so fucking disappointed and pissed that you had to once again, Pixar, make a shitty TV special. I'm not talking about this. This is good. This is really decent. Really solid. 8.5 out of 10. Good. You got kids? Show this to them. It goes in the direction of kind of what the third film was going in, which was a more serious and darker tone. I like this. If you look at the whole Toy Story trilogy, it gets more and more serious, with some comedy here and there, but mostly pretty damn serious. And that's what I love about these movies. They mostly get serious and more mature, and they grow with their audience, which is what I respect, which is what every great trilogy should do. Okay? Favorite trilogy of all time. Favorite film of all time. Even though the sequels are superior story-wise, favorite movie of all time. Fuck it. All three of these are my favorite movie of all time. Favorite trilogy of all time. Hands down. Greatest trilogy ever made, in my opinion. I can go on and on and on. I can make an in-depth analysis video on why I feel Toy Story is the greatest trilogy ever made. Okay? This is solid. It's well made. It's very atmospheric in the first half. It develops Jessie. It starts off with an oh shit moment. And it's a pretty good ride. And oh my god, develops Jessie in a way that I never thought would be developed. What does Pixar do? Not Walt did. This time you can this one you kind of understand, okay? Disney wanted a fucking TV series out of one of the Toy Story characters. Originally they wanted a Woody's Roundup show that was presented in Toy Story 2. They couldn't do it because it would have been too much to handle. So they thought, hey, make a Buzz Lightyear cartoon. And Pixar was a little like, cash grab. Obvious cash grab. Direct-to-video cash grab. And it's a fucking PAL DVD also. The whole reason why I got my region-free player. Different story, different time, but I own this because I'm a completist. I love Toy Story. And am I going to buy this one? Yes. I'm a completist. If I wasn't a completist, why would I own this? If I was not a completist, I would just own this. But since I am a completist, I've got to own this. And I got to keep the trilogy on a separate shelf. And I got to keep these on a separate shelf together because they're fucking like TV specials and shit. And god damn it. Oh, you're not getting into any real plot. Excuse me, I'm going to drink my tea because I got a sore throat. I think I put a little too much honey in this. Chai tea and honey. In Toy Story glass. Fits the theme perfectly. I deliberately picked this glass out for the video because I knew I was going to do a rant. But it's not going to be a Berserker Rage rant like my Amazing Spider-Man 2 rant. Because, well, like the Amazing Spider-Man 2, there were things I really liked. And things that got me fucking pissed. Okay, how does this short start out? It starts out innocently enough with Bonnie playing with Buzz, Woody, Jessie, and her toys that she had in the third film. And Bonnie's grown on me, okay? I'll admit, in the beginning I was kind of going, you know, maybe a fourth film. Well, I'm completely against it. I'm against the idea of a fourth film. I'll do that in an analytical hour 30-minute long video if I have the time different time, different day, whatever the fuck I want to do. But god damn it, this was disappointing. It made it too kiddie, and it didn't go in the direction that this went. Although I heard parents on Amazon bitch, and this fucking thing was too dark. It was scary. Oh, it was scary for my kid. Oh, it was scary. Oh, my kid was scared by it. Yeah, because if you've seen this didn't have any intense moments, except to have a scene where the toys almost burned to fucking death, and basically are in hell, and you have Woody grabbing Buzz's hand to signify how much a friendship fucking means to them, and they're willing to die together as one big fucking family, and yeah, because we can't continue that serious and darker tone of these two, which were, no, fuck it, of these three, which made sense. Every series of film, in my opinion, should look to Toy Story as an example of how to do this perfectly, or as perfectly as you can do it. But no, so it starts off with Bonnie, and like I said, easily enough, with Bonnie playing with the toy, and then she goes to her friend's house, who's got this fucking video game thing. And at first, I was a little annoyed. Oh, let me tell you this little cutesy character. Okay, little cutesy character just there to be this little cutesy character. Fucking Jesus Kitty. That's what he is. It's fucking Jesus Christ Kitty. It's Christmas special. I don't give a shit. It was so rammed down your throat. Like this tea is going through my throat because my throat fucking hurts. And I'm fucking spitting on my table and computer and shit, and I don't want to spill this. Okay, like I said, I had a sore throat, so if you saw some jump cuts, sore fucking throat. Then she goes to this thing, and then we see the other kid's room, that Bonnie's friend. I don't remember his name. I don't want to jump all over the place. I want to try to be as straightforward and cohesive as possible. I don't want to ramble all over the place until I get incoherent parts like I did in my Amazing Spider-Man 2 video. But you know what? I guess that's what this is turned into. Okay, so then we're going through this, right? And then they meet these dinosaur toys, which are kind of cool, badass little action figures, okay? And then Woody's trying to meet them, trying to talk nice and civilized. But really, Woody and Buzz really have nothing to do with this. They barely have shit to do at all. In fact, the stuff they have to do, or they put them in, get so fucking angry. Get to that shit. Fucking hurt my hand. Okay. So, they're meeting these dinosaur toys, and then you've got Emperor Palpatine, pterodactyl fuck. I liked him, okay? I will admit. The pterodactyl Palpatine Star Wars homage guy was an improvement, was a far better villain than the villain they had in this one. He wouldn't make my best to worst. It would be Lotso, Prospector, Sid, okay, then Al, then the generic douchebag. Okay, it would be, yeah, I put this guy above Al. I put him in like top 4 best villains. He was good, he was funny, he was menacing, he did his job well. I thought he was a good character. Things that was improved from the other one, which is ironic, because it was more of a silly, lighthearted tone. Whereas in the other one, it would have made more sense to have it certain time. Okay. Continuing on, so then they're talking to this fucking tribe shit that once again don't know their toys, cause yeah, we haven't seen that plot device used so many times, right? We haven't seen that plot device used. Like I said in my fucking Toy Story 4 rant. There's only so many times you can repeat a formula before it becomes boring. It's a TV special. What do you expect? This was a TV special, and I liked this a lot. So if this was good, why does this one suck? So bad. It's another this. It's stupid, it's lame, it's uninteresting, and it feels like a cash grab. Whereas this could have felt like a cash grab if it didn't develop Jessie and gave her a arc of resolution. Okay, so then Trixie's being with this, I don't know the name of the dinosaur, because they weren't that interesting, so you get T-Rex kind of guy, right? And Trixie and Rex and Dinosaur Warrior guy are all meeting, having fun, talking about dinos and saying, battle is our thing, battle is our culture, it's our thing, rah, 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 rah. Right? So then she starts playing like, oh, this is cool, like Prickle Pants, like, oh, embrace it part, which I'm like, Prickle Pants. Dalton, you're fucking awesome. I tip my hat off to you. I can't wait to see more of what you do with this franchise. You're fucking awesome. Wish more of you in this. In fact, I wish a lot of the characters, more of the characters would return. Fucking irritating. Going back to what I said before. Then once we get to that shit, Woody and Buzz get captured because they're supposed to be offerings, and they don't even put up a fucking fight. Because, oh yeah, it's not like Woody and Buzz haven't put up fights before and haven't watched each other's back, except in all of these fucking movies. That's exactly what they've all done. And this, okay, despite Woody and Buzz not doing shit, the banter is great between Woody and Buzz, okay? I love the banter in this. It's fun, it's witty, it's good, it's one of the best parts of the movie, despite them being underused as shit. Okay, so then they get to the gladiatorial death ring with the T-Rex guy and the pterodactyl Palpatine fucker. And these toys are being offered as sacrifice. They give all these other toys and getting the shit kicked out of them. And I thought this stuffed monkey guy died. Because you see the big action figure hit him, rip his arm off, and then he goes in this pit. And then it cuts to black as Woody and Buzz are pushing into this, and I'm like, what the fuck? And the commercial break comes in, and I'm thinking, oh my god. Is Woody gonna have to kill someone? And I was like, oh my god, maybe this could get darker. That'd be interesting. Maybe it would bring up a theme of video games versus toys. Can they coexist? Are toys and action figures becoming more and more obsolete as video games get into kids' homes? Nope, that's just thrown in just because we were being fucking lazy with this one. Even though with this one, we actually did a good job. We're being lazy for some reason, even though we had a year to write fucking screenplay or teleplay or whatever the fuck the play for television is. So, this is shit. So Woody and Buzz both get their asses kicked severely. So, okay, so we have never seen Woody punch someone. But I mean, at least he's tried, okay? First film, got his ass kicked, okay? Second film, got his ass kicked by Prospector a few times. Got his ass kicked by Jessie. Third film, got his ass kicked by the monkey. But at least he tried to put up a fight, okay? When he got his ass kicked by Buzz, he tried to put up a fight, and he actually punched Buzz. Was it tickets? Was it out of jealousy and his ego? Yeah, but at least he actually punched something. And when it came to the mutant toys, tackling Buzz, he ripped him off, saying, "You're not gonna get him, you monster!" Yeah, okay? He at least tried to put up a fight. Same with the second movie. Got his ass kicked, understandable. He just got his arm ripped off. Fight with Prospector. He didn't really plan out well. He did it out of emotion. Right? Where you take that speech, like, hey, no one does. He's like, hey, no one does that to my friend. And he fucking gets him out of the suitcase and tries to and at least tried to fight back. And the third one, he tries to get the monkey. But no, Woody and Buzz both were surprising. Buzz has always been more of a fighter than Woody. Okay, I'll admit that. But Buzz gets his ass kicked. Buzz! He gets his ass kicked? Huh? So you're telling me this is the same Buzz that beat up all the toys of Andy's toys in the third film in Sunnyside. Did it in like 15 seconds. Beat them all out. Incapacitated them. Okay? Same Buzz who ran like a motherfucker to catch him to a moving van. Same fucking Buzz that ran to a fucking airport loading thing to get to Woody like a crazy person. Same fucking Buzz that fucking tried to get an escape plan and went to a fucking vending machine. So you're telling me that Buzz, that's the same Buzz, couldn't hold his own in a fucking fight against an action figure who hasn't been through even an ounce of the shit that he's seen? Same with Woody, for fuck's sake. So you're telling me also this is the same Woody that tried to lift the moving van up, failed but tried, knocked Buzz out a fucking window. That was a dick move, okay? Obvious dick move that's shining in a bad light. I know it was by accident. So you've moved so many fucking times. You don't attempt to fucking correct me unless it's about the airport terminology. What I'm saying is, I've seen all three of these movies so many fucking times. I've probably seen the first one thousands and thousands of times. I wore a fucking VHS tape of the first movie. Okay, I got that shit memorized. So you're telling me, basically going this tyrant, okay? Same Woody that risked life and limb, that got into an airport fucking luggage car, luggage truck, and jumped over the fucking carriers to get to Jesse, and climbed down a fucking airplane wheel thing, and then swung his bowstring to get the bullseye. And same fucking Woody that tried to light the fucking match. Same Woody that fucking basically, you know where this is going. Woody and Buzz, at minimal, should have given the guy maybe a 2-minute, 3-minute, 5-minute fucking fight. That would have been awesome. But come on! Toy Story fans, you know what I'm saying is true! You know what I'm saying is true! You know it! You tell me it wouldn't be awesome to see Woody punch a fucker out, take his pulsing, wrap a guy up while Buzz holds him down and says, do you surrender? Do you give up? You give up? You give up? That would have been awesome. And it wouldn't have been too violent. It would have made sense because they were defending themselves. Fuck's sake. You don't incapacitate them unless you're an idiot. Damn it. You go. This feels like my Amazing Spider-Man 2 rant. I swear to God, it feels so similar to this. So you go from fucking atmospheric, dark, foreboding, intense, to fucking kid shit when the mother. By the way, there are also some decent moments of suspense, like seeming like, oh, you will be sacrificed to like execute and shit, like, but especially then, oh god. Woody and Buzz become damsels in distress. Do you know how fucking insulting that is to their characters, to how proactive they are? The only time they surrendered, or were like, the only time they ever really were like, fuck it, was in the incinerator scene, where it seemed logical because they were way too far away to climb up. You know, I'd rather watch that scene again. I'd rather pop the DVD in right now and watch that and cry like a motherfucker because, yeah, I love that. And if you don't believe me, I got a fucking Toy Story thing right there painting Woody and Buzz. Jesus Christ. So we got to develop one of our side characters. Let's make our main characters who people have probably grown attached to all their fucking lives, or all that they can remember, being fucking bitches, wimps. You're being too harsh. You're being too harsh. You're being too harsh. I'm being too harsh. I'm being too harsh. I'm being too harsh. Yeah, I'm being harsh on a series that's gotten better and better with each sequel surpassing the other, getting darker, serious, more thought-provoking, and more interesting, and diving into the depth and having more character arcs. Yeah, I'm being overly critical to a series that is a perfect example of how to develop a protagonist. Same with Star Wars. This is how you develop your fucking characters. Not this shit. This is amateurish and pathetic from Pixar, especially to carry the Toy Story name. This is pathetic. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace to the trilogy, and it's a disgrace to the franchise as a whole. It's just as big a shit stain as this was. And I thought we learned. We had 14 years, but I guess we haven't learned shit in 14 years, have we? What is this to me? What is this? Okay. I don't want to say it. God, okay. I'm not talking about the movies. I'm talking about a TV special. TV special. Movies. Breaks my heart to say this. Huge fan. Big fan. Big fucking fan. Woody's my favorite character of all time, tied with Luke Skywalker. 3.5 out of 10. It's lame. Jesus, Kitty was cute, but fucking stupid. And while it has some good, strong elements, it mostly wastes and is a shit stain on the legacy of Toy Story as a whole. My God, I've done a longer rant than the Amazing Spider-Man. Shit. Ugh. Live long and prosper and have a nice day. And by the way, if you're a Toy Story fan and you enjoyed this special, I tip my hat off to you. Because I really can't enjoy this. I was hoping it would put a smile on my face. But it didn't. And I'm gonna go to sleep.